Bozoma, we have so much to talk about. Bozoma St. John.
Oh, my goodness.
Last time we were on, we had no idea that we're doing a show together.
I know, and now look at us.
We're best friends now.
Oh my God,
We're besties, yeah. We have a lot going on right now. First off, is our show On Brand. It premieres tomorrow. We're very excited about this.
Yes.
You also just wrapped up shooting season 15 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
That's right.
I can't wait for that.
Yes, thank you.
And then the most exciting news, you're engaged.
Yes!
Congratulations. Wow, Chelsea. Wow. Blinded. Look at that ring. Oh, my gosh.
Thank you.
I have to ask about this because I obviously know Keely, but you're into planning so much.
Yes.
Throughout your whole career. Was he nervous when he planned? How did he, or what can we even say about this?
You know that my expectations are very high.
Yes.
About everything.
Of course.
Okay?
Yes.
And so I had very high expectations.
Must be nervous out of his mind.
Look, I don't know about that, but I knew he had to hit the mark.
Yes.
And he really did.
Oh.
So it was really beautiful and very sentimental.
That ring is gorgeous.
Yeah, so there's a story behind this. So a few years ago, on 2 separate trips, I bought these 2 pieces of jewelry from India, which I wear constantly. Yep. This one is actually a replica of my friend Priyanka Chopra Jones's ring, because when I went to her wedding, I asked her jeweler to make me one, sort of like as a I love myself gift, you know?
Wow.
And so when Keely was getting ready to propose, he went to India to get this ring.
Well, he knew.
Yeah, without my knowledge.
He puts the extra.
Went all the way to Mumbai.
Come on.
Come on.
So he's he's the one, huh?
He's the one.
Yeah, he's the best. I'm so happy.
Thank
I
you.
sent you.
Thank you.
We love him.
Yes, we love him.
I sent you an engagement gift as well.
Jimmy, okay, y'all, can I tell you what Jimmy did? So this is what Jimmy did, okay, as my new best friend. So obviously I'm excited, I'm happy about the engagement. I sent Jimmy the pictures, and I'm like, look, oh my God, I'm getting married.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's like, congratulations, he's so happy. And then the next day, I'm sitting in my living room comfortably, and I get a package at the front door. I bring it into the house. There's a note. It's from Jimmy. It's like, congratulations, Boz and Keely. I wish you many years of happy marriage. And then in parentheses, it's like, keep it spicy. And I was like, well, Jimmy's been married a long time. He knows how to keep things spicy, so I'll take his advice. And then I open up the package, and it is 4 bowls of pepper soup.
Yeah.
Now,
hot soup.
Clearly keeping it spicy. Now, the backstory on that is that the last time I was here, we had such a good time. We decided to go to dinner together afterwards, and Jimmy was like, where do you want to go? I was like, an African restaurant. And so we went to Lagos, which is in Times Square.
It is fantastic.
It was such a great, we were there for like 3 hours. We ate everything.
Yep.
And to Jimmy's credit, he did eat everything I ordered for him, including the pepper soup, but he almost died.
It's the hottest soup I've ever had in.
Yes.
And I've been on hot ones, and this is like the bomb, but heated up and put in a bowl.
Yes, that's right.
It
that's
is.
right.
And then,
Right.
do you remember that we ordered special drinks to Cheers, and they were on fire.
They were literally on fire.
So the soup was hot, and my drink was on fire. So I go, you want to kill me? I don't know what was going on. I didn't know how to put out.
You survived, and now you are African.
Yeah, I survived. Yes, I love that.
Officially African. Yes.
Let's talk about On Brand. When I reached out to you to do the show with me, what was your first thought?
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, this whole idea felt like I was just born for it. You know, it's like my career has been 25 years in marketing and big corporate companies.
I mean, everywhere. Netflix, Uber, Apple, Pepsi.
Yes.
I mean, I'd take one of those jobs. You have you're in the Marketing Hall of Fame.
Come on.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
I know.
And so, me too. So I was really excited about this idea because it really actually mimics like my real life. And so I remember I told you, I was like, look, if you don't give me this job, I'm coming to set anyway.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
This is me.
I'm there.
This show is for me.
Yeah.
Well, NBC was looking for, they go, we should probably get you a co-host for this, someone who kind of legitimizes it more. And I go, okay. And they gave me a list of people, and I go, yeah, they were good, but it wasn't perfect. And then my wife is like, do you know Boz from Real Housewives? And I go, that's probably not the speed I'm looking for, but I go, I don't. And she goes, no, she's really great. She's like, overqualified.
Oh my God.
She goes, check out. So I watched the season of Real Housewives. I got your book. I read it and also listened to it, Audible. It's a great book. And I got to know you, and I go, oh my gosh. And when we met, I was like, if we get along a little bit, this is going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
You legitimize the show. Thank you so much.
Aw, thank you.
You really.
I appreciate that.
People freak out when you're in the room.
Yeah.
They light up. They freak out because they know they have to impress you.
Jimmy, do you remember I told you that I was like, hey, look, I didn't tell not one of the housewives that I was afraid for my reputation when I joined the show.
That's right.
I was afraid for my reputation when I joined you, though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I was
This is
hey,
I
look,
understand.
This is like my real life. This is like, marketing.
Yes.
I cannot ruin this.
You cannot, yeah. You did
So,
not. You
thank
did
you.
not. You
Thank
did
you
not
very
ruin
much. Thank
it. Some of the brands we worked on, I just figured it'd be fun to. We did Captain Morgan. That was a good
Yes,
episode.
Yes, that was great.
Because we were in the stadium.
Yes.
That was crazy.
MetLife Stadium. was huge.
Duncan.
Yeah.
You know what I love about Duncan's the first episode.
Yes.
And here's what I was hoping for when we did this show, and not in a bad way, but I wanted to have good ideas, but I also wanted some ideas that were a little shaky, because that's real life. Not every idea is great.
Right.
And I was looking for that American Idol kind of William Hung moment, where, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't even know who won that year, but William Hung won that year because his audition was so epic.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what I was looking for.
Right.
And man, did we get?
Oh,
we got
man.
2 that episode, I think.
Yeah, we got some good ones, some doozies.
Munchbox?
Munchbox was
Munchbox
tough.
is
That
my
was tough.
favorite.
That was tough.
Dude, this Sabrina, she's a real estate agent. She's the nicest lady, has no idea what she's talking to. She was so innocent. She's like, y'all, I know Duncan, you guys have munchkins, so what I was thinking of is, y'all, you get a Munchbox. And I go, what is she? And she goes, and people are like, what's that Munchbox? And I'm Munch, and she kept saying it. I go, just stop saying it. I mean, we get it. Then I couldn't stop laughing.
Exactly. I'm
And
like,
then-
Jimmy, keep a straight face. We're professionals.
I know, I'm the
And you
host of the
couldn't do
show.
it.
I'm like, I can't stop laughing. And then you elbowed me like, dude, just chill out. Because I started getting hot. I was like laughing in church, I couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, stop saying that word or words. I don't know what it is. And then
Oh, my God.
that happened. So I think
Yeah.
people will enjoy that, the first episode. That's tomorrow night.
Yes,
And then also take me to your Duncan, the alien guy.
Oh, BT. That was
BT
our
was
guy.
great. I love
Big
BT,
Texan guy,
but-
incredibly creative.
But he was doing this pitch for Duncan, and he was either an alien or he had an alien and a baby Bjorn.
Yes.
I don't know what was going on.
And a baby T-shirt.
And he,
Well,
yes.
not a baby T-shirt,
or
but babies were
something.
on the T-shirt.
Babies were on the T-shirt, but he was
Yes.
going, take me to your Duncan. Take me to your
There was a lot going on that episode. There was a lot going on.
Fantastic. I loved it. It was so good. KitchenAid, we had a special guest on that one.
Yes,
I can't
that
say
was
who. Marshalls, that was great. Runway
Yes.
walk and
Ooh,
emotional
fashion.
episode.
Very emotional episode.
ending?
Yes, yes.
Pillsbury,
Had a talk
Pillsbury,
with
we got to hang out with the Doughboy.
Yes. Well, you over here trying to hug the doughboy.
I poked the Doughboy. He knows what's up. Sonic.
Yes, that was really
That's a great episode.
We have a special guest on that one too.
Yes, we do. Any Housewives fans, just saying.
Hey.
Southwest Airlines, we wrap a whole giant
Yes,
plane.
Yes,
A whole, like a full on, no, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
which was so great because I've done that.
Wasn't that hilarious?
I mean,
that episode,
amazing.
they're like, well, you guys don't know what it's like. That you're actually wrapping, you're gonna paint the whole giant side of a plane. You're wrapping a plane. And Bose goes, yeah, when I did that with Beats, I go, you've wrapped a plane? She's done everything. I go, that's why you're the best. And then
Thank you.
Therabody, where we have another
Yes.
special guest who's an athlete that we can't say, but
We'll
it's
say that one either.
fantastic.
But you have to watch in order to see.
Yes, you have to watch. And it's on Tuesdays and Fridays, by the way, both new episodes. We're starting a new thing at NBC.
Yeah.
So it's like a brand new show Tuesday after The Voice and a new episode Friday at 8.
Yes.
So it's a family show. Get your family all around, and you'll be pausing it and guessing. And I want to hear your marketing ideas.
Oh my gosh.
And everyone get in there, because everyone's got a good idea.
Oh my gosh.
That's what this show is about.
Jimmy, but that's happened to me my entire career, People just come up to me with ideas for companies that I've worked for. So
Right.
I feel like this is great because let's open up to everybody.
Yes, let's do it.
Let everybody do it.
Let's everyone do it. I want to show everyone a clip. Here's a peek at tomorrow night's series premiere of On Brand. Take a look.
This is big money. It's important, and it's a brand's reputation.
Ta-da! Breakfast is ready. Get up, get Dunkin'. So let me tell you about what's inside. The morning munch box.
Munchbox.
Get it? Munchkin box.
Yes.
Munch box. It just works, right?
Yes.
I don't know that I use Munchbox in my everyday language. Did you think of any other names?
I did not. I love the Munchbox. So I just stopped right there.
I would rethink maybe the naming on this.
Okay, fair enough. Got it.
Bozma St. John, everybody, on brand premieres tomorrow night at 10 p.m. here on NBC. We'll be right back with a performance from Mariah Carey featuring Anderson .Paak. Stick around.